Hi, I'm MC. Um, I am creating this video as the first step in what I hope to be a video journal um, to keep track of my physical changes, emotional changes, etc. Over the next year. I identify as genderqueer, which I guess is the central issue here. I I've identified as genderqueer for um, probably a year and a half or longer. It's hard to remember exactly when the word came into my vocabulary, but the minute it did, I knew that that applied to me, and I knew that it encompassed a lot of the complexities of my identity. Um, so I identify as genderqueer, and I've been having a lot of issues basically my whole life with um, body dysphoria in one form or the other. Um, I, especially over the last maybe 3 months or 6 months, um, I've increasingly felt the need to separate myself from um, perceptions of me as female. Um, One thing that really annoys me is when people see like my girlfriend and I walking places and they say like, "Hey, ladies," um, that really kills me. And so I feel like as someone who like still identifies as genderqueer, maybe that shouldn't bother me as much as it does. But it definitely has caused me a lot of strife, stuff like that. So I'm trying to explore that and see exactly what's behind um, some of these feelings that I have that I want to like distance myself from femaleness. Um, I am going to be transitioning. That's a very weighty word. To a more male presenting version of myself over this coming year. Um, for instance, I've been binding for about a month now, which sucks, but does help with some of the like chest dysphoria issues. Um, I have just started this program called Natural Transitioning, where you take supplements and diet and follow this exercise routine to um, increase your body's ability to produce testosterone rather than inject it. Because I'm still not sure if I want to do like injected artificial testosterone yet. Um, and I've been thinking about maybe in the long term making changes with my name because most people know me as MC, and that's how I tend to introduce myself. But if anyone asks what that stands for, and I tell them Mary Catherine, that kind of gives me away. It's not the most gender non-specific name, so I've been exploring options there, and I'll make a separate video about that later on, I'm sure. Um, but I mean, am I trans? I'm not sure, honestly. But I know that I'm not comfortable where I am now. So I think it's really important for me to try and explore some of these issues and keep track of them and share them with everyone um, so that I can try and get closer to who I want to be. Um, Things have been really hard. Um, since I've kind of come to this conclusion about myself. I've been presenting in a much more masculine way at work, which makes things really uncomfortable, like in the bathroom when you walk in and people look at you like, you're in the wrong place. Um, But I mean, so that's hard. Also, it's hard when people just like don't give a shit. Like you're like, oh, like look at me, I look so much different than you. Like I feel like that's an invitation for conversation, but generally the general public's just like whatever. So, but I'm fortunate to have a really supportive partner and a couple of really good supportive friends. You guys know who you are. Who have listened to me talk about all my crazy ideas and been really supportive. Um, I mean, one of the reasons that I'm not gonna do testosterone right away is that my family would like totally freak, and so that's like another obstacle. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year, 2011, and I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but I just wanted to like I don't know come out to you guys, um, public, and sort of start the conversation um, that I've just like wanted to have with the world. So um, I'll keep you guys posted. If you have any questions for me to like start this conversation that I want to have with the world, you can direct message me on Twitter. If you have my phone number, you can text me. If you don't have my phone number, you're not gonna get it. We're probably gonna post this on YouTube, so you can leave me a comment as long as it's nothing like super nasty. Um, and I guess I will catch up with you guys next time.